And the thought occurred to me, I was going on and on about how, like, I don't really get to catch up with, like, or meet people in my era that have, like, the same kind of, like, interests and stuff like that, because, like, basically, everybody's got, like, a different lifestyle to me at this point in their life. How you doing, Azula? You're getting up on the desk. All right. Yeah, no, I never actually clarified that it's kind of because, like, I'm 35 and I live more of a lifestyle that's probably closer to my 20s, closer to most people's 20s, which is also kind of why a lot of people assume that I'm actually in my 20s when I'm actually 35. And I just thought it was, like, a really funny thing that, I don't know, it was, I said that I don't find people in, like, my era and stuff. I do. It's just uncommon because a lot of people are, like, in the midst of, like, you know, having kids and all sorts of stuff, and it's a completely different world, you know? Oops. I've got too much scrap. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I guess I can make more... I guess I can make more shit for it. Let's see, I've got more space up here. Let's I get that too. Like, my guess is because I don't have kids. I think it's about that. I think that's about where the logic comes in. But at the same time, here we are literally talking about, like, good old fucking Sesame Street, Big Bird, and I'll tell you what, I saw in amongst those old, like, Where's Wally, fucking video that the guy had from literally the 90s was, what was it in amongst it? Was it Dr. Scribble or something like that? Or Mr. Scribble? I think it's Mr. Scribble. I would have been real young when I was watching it. You know, Mr. Scribble, the man from the moon and stuff. I'm like, oh, fucking hell. I was, like, the biggest fan because obviously, like, I liked drawing and shit when I was a kid. And I'm like, who else fucking remembers the fucking, you know, the alien that had the pencil for the nose that would draw upside down, and then you'd flip the image upside down and it would be magically this amazing drawing. I sound like I'm, like, crazy on something, but it's literally what we grew up with. This was the shit. Upside down paintings. Oh, we got an attack going on. Hold up. Well, chillin', we got an attack going. I don't have enough grenades, but I've definitely got some stuff. I'll tell you what. Give me this. Okay. We got grenade number 1. Are you coming up from... Sound like you're up here. Oh, hello. Somebody shot me from this way. Hi. I don't know about that way, but... Hi. Somebody's shooting me from over there. Oh, no way I'm fucking out of that already. I gotta make more. Hi. Hi. Can you get the fuck off my island? Yeah, there we go, chillin'. Death 2. Death 2 for the night. And I'm already out of ammo for my fucking gun. Maybe that's what I need Maybe that's what I need steel and stuff for. I will check that after the fact. Hold up, let's see. I do not want coal. Where's my medicine? Medicine. A. Okay. Hydrate now. Sure, let's go. Maybe I did want to drink that. Hold on. I was gonna say I increased my maximum diving, but I'm like, I increased my maximum health by 50 in amongst that. Thank you for the hydrate, Kanye. Fucking hell. Alright, ammo. You. Give me that, This ain't gonna go too well. Alright. Are you... Yeah, get away from that! No! Bad person! How dare you fuck that up? That took so much to make. Fucking inconsiderate dick. What? There's 2 of them! Oh, man. Hi. Ah, that wasn't too bad. I've got 1 more guy. 2 more? You know what? I've got time. Hold up. I got a little bit of time. Give me... I think I need this. And maybe this? Either that or I need the other ammo. Let's see what I can make of this. Hold up. Is it... Do I make it out of this? Or do I make it at the thing? Should be in one... There we go. Alright. Rope and scrap. Alright, Alright, you. And I don't have any of that at the moment. Can I make... I got a rope. There we go. Let's go say hello. Alright. This is worth the wait, I'm sure of it. Oh no! Oh no! My base. I know, it went down. Going that way. Oh no! There we go. That worked. That was worth a couple of minutes to make that. Alright, let's go put those back. I need more of them. Remind me to make grenades later, please. I will forget. No, I want all of them to go in there, please. There we go. Alright. I need to repair my shit. I need to repair my health. Alright, more, I guess, medicine. Give me that. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna hit them properly with the guns that I've got. I might as well crack out a good grenade. Now, I also need... Tell you what, hold up, before I go too far. Now I'm a lot of back and forth tonight, but I'm doing stuff as I'm remembering it. Grab me my gun thingy. My repair gun. That's right, the thing that sets everything on fire. Can you imagine? I was actually listening to an interesting story prompt the other day. So the concept went that basically, like, this person could fix anything in the world, anything that you can think of, they could fix it. So long as they fixed it using basically the wrong tools. If it was the right tool for the job, they would drastically destroy it. In fact, possibly even harm the people around by causing that much destruction and damage. However, if they happen to pick up and use the wrong tool for the job to fix it, they could automatically just feel it, just like fix it. I don't know if I need to put something in there. So anyway, this person was like, I think working on fixing somebody's engine. I'm trying to remember what exactly they were rubbing on the engine, but it was like either like a sandwich or something like that, and it was like passively fixing it. The problem is it takes time, and you have to kind of like weigh up embarrassment over like if you want to bother helping people and stuff. This person was like, whatever they were using, let's say it was a sandwich, they were going ahead fixing the thing, and the people just thought they were crazy. They were just like, please back away from our vehicle. You know, we'll get assistance. It's fine. We really don't need you to like be doing what you're doing. The guy just seemed crazy. And they're like, could you at least like, they started getting like really distressed in the story prompt. They're like, can you at least like pick up a wrench and work on it or something like that? And so he did. And as soon as he got near the car, basically like the front bumper exploded off it in like a theatrical kind of way. And like the more he tried to fix it, the worse the vehicle basically got. And then they kind of got what was going on. They kind of just backed away and like let him fix it with a sandwich. And I'm like, that is definitely an interesting fucking concept for like a story. Like, I don't know how well like the rest of the story would progress with that sort of thing, but it's interesting. I've got too much rubber again, by the way. I've somehow acquired too much wood, too much rubber, and too much everything. Except for lemons. I don't have enough lemons or mushrooms. What a weird thing to be like low on. It's like, I just don't have enough mushrooms. You know, I actually have a few crabs and mushrooms, and crabs go with what? Crabs go with water and what to make the thing? Crab something water. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna make shit while I'm here. Crab and meat and scallop. That's the thing. All right, you make the soupy soups. There we go. Soupy soups are on the way. Let's put crabs back. Leave that and leave the mushrooms there. All right, I've got stuff to go to the trader. I've got so much stuff. Let me take that for now. Not much, but it gets it out of there. Oh, jeez. Put that away. All right. So I've literally got too much stuff. My comics are stacking. All sorts of things are stacking that will stack. That will... I don't have coins yet. And I definitely don't have a cigar, but I guess I can put these back if I need to. I have a lot of other food on me. Real food. That and that and that. That can go back. Let's see. I have strawberries can go away. I've got a little bit more. Not wood, medicine. That's where I got tripped up. That's not medicine. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's medicine. God, I love how this thing selects containers. You've got to be really fucking accurate sometimes, or it's like, oh, this is where we're going. Cool beans. Alright. Mushrooms, yes. Let's see. Yeah, make more mushroom stuff, because seriously, we need that. I've also been shooting so many birds lately. I'm really not surprised I have so much. Sorry, I gotta repair shit. I would say repairing can wait. I don't feel like doing that today. Let's see, what else we got here? Sort all that. Now, this is going to go to sale. That will too, because I've got too many of them. I wish she bought coal. I wish she bought coal, because I got coal. Let's see, give me that, give me that. I have so much coal because I have so much ore. It's really quite frustrating, honestly. Like, it just doesn't... This thing does not use enough of coal. That way. I don't know if there's something else in the game that does, but I wish I could use charcoal as either an alternative source for wood. Because if that was the case, every time I cook something and I end up with charcoal, I would immediately just have a cooking sauce. Not a delicious sauce, but, you know, the other kind of sauce. The other white meat. I don't know. No blankie with warm, fresh tea. Perfect. Nice. I had Phoenix sitting with me for like a little while there before. Yeah, missed out on some meows. He was around. But that sounds fucking cozy. I sort of like that kind of thing I can't wait for winter for. The only problem is, like, unless I have a cat on me, I am cold in winter. I am like a perpetually cold person. Oh no, not the meows. Yeah, no, miss the meows. We also got attacked again, so that happened. I also need to check on wherever my boat is. I think it's back here. There we go. Yeah, we got attacked just as like I got back. I need to go over to the trader too. Let's see. Oh no, I didn't do that. Okay. Okay, let's go over to the trader. I really need to do that. I just thought there was more stuff in the boat. I'm supposed to be also like, you know, I'm supposed to be repairing my ship, but I'm not going to. Is that how I'm jealous of you? What, of the kitty cat meows? I'm a hell of cold, but I'm eternally hot. Oh, yeah, no, I hate winter just because like I am always really cold, and I cannot warm up. I can wear all kinds of layers, and I can be like eating and drinking hot food and stuff, and I'm just cold. I cannot warm up. I can have a hot shower and sit in front of a heater with a cat on me with a blanket in like multiple layers of clothes, and I'm still freezing. I'm literally cold to the bone, and because I have so many old injuries and medical conditions and stuff like that, I ache. I ache unbelievably. It's so fucking painful, especially my osteoarthritis is incredibly fucking painful in winter. I can't stand it. I could be sitting 10 degrees Celsius room. My body would be boiling hot. See, you're like Nick. Nick is like a fucking toaster 100% of the time. Because, like, we've had a couple of conversations over the summer where, like, Nick's literally, like, dripping in sweat and I'm ambiently cool and he's got the fan blasting on us. And I'm just like, please don't turn the fan up. Like, on a day where I finally, like, adjusted to temperature or something, you know? Where I'm, like, actually, like, cooled down already. And, yeah. I get it. He's just really, really warm.
Not much left to survive on around here.
Let's see. They had a good anime shirt for me, too, in here. Get rid of all the clothes and trinkets and stuff as much as I can on, like, the first go. And I'll put in a couple of these sheets with it, and that should be enough. I'll try making snowballs so it melts in my hands, steaming. Oh, man. Yeah, see, I haven't come across snow in real life yet, so it's an interesting sort of concept to me. I imagine you must be like the same kind of thing with like when you get ice out of the freezer, you try to add that to a drink, it probably, if you've got to like walk more than a few steps, it probably starts to melt, right? Because that kind of shit happens to Nick. Like if one of us is going to go get ice from the freezer, I'm the one that's going to go get the ice because like it won't melt. But in saying that, my hands will stay fucking freezing. Like they start turning red really quickly. Let's see, give me that. Some more of these. That. Yep. Comic book. Diamond ring. Yeah, I found one of those. Somebody's mobile. That should be enough shit in general to just sell. Maybe I can get some components. Yep. I'm just gonna call this fish. I know it's a food can, but it's fine. I already have that blueprint. I don't need none of that. None of that. I have so much scrap and so much stuff. Give me a chemical substance. Oh, I can get more? What in here is that expensive? Something must be expensive. Can you take your glass then? Okay, if that's the case, maybe I can just stockpile the rings. Yeah, they stockpile the lighters. I find them a lot. That's 30, that's 50. What the fuck have I got? Oh, comics. Yeah. Okay, it's the comics. I don't find wine or that stuff very often, so let me take these back. Oh wow, I can still do that. Hey, at least our hands and feet never get cold. Yeah, that is a bonus. The only thing with that is you probably don't get to wear like you know, extra fluffy socks, or you know, probably don't really need like slippers and stuff like that, or scarves might not be necessary and stuff. There we go. Get me a drink. That way I don't cough as much. I don't think I can kind of like take Baxi much more than that. I guess she's just going to get a great deal. Cool. Alright, so the only thing is I kind of want to get rid of this, and I don't know if I can just buy one like shit thing off her, because I kind of just don't need shit. This is like, I'm just wasting money right now. Hold on. Buy this for one that. Oh god. I can't believe it lets me do that. That shouldn't be allowed. Alright. Apparently she can absolutely rob me blind. Whoops. Does that lay down where I can tell happily? No. Alright, let's head back home after I half beached the thing. I think most of the places should have stuff back. The only reason why I tried to sell that for so little then is that I have so much of it back at base. I just want to get like one stack gone, and it hurts me to know that I get no money from that, but there's nothing she's got that I want. So you know, I wear literal summer socks, no gloves and sneakers during winter. Jesus Christ. Like, I have like, I don't know, I've got like exercise socks, I guess you could call it, like, you know, socks that you'd wear with like track shoes or whatever, right? I've got like socks like that. I had like fluffy kind of like, what do you call them, like winter socks, but I don't know where the fuck they are. I lost them in the house like a couple of years ago. I just don't know where they went. They're somewhere. I had a couple of those, and when winter came around, like I'd normally have like a regular sock and then that, and like then I'd have to like keep my body kind of like under a blanket and stuff. Like in winter when I stream, I basically like live underneath the blanket the whole time. Oh, and I have like a heater on in here. Like we've got an okay heater. Which is alright. And where? Oh. Sorry. Fucking yawning all kinds tonight. I don't even think I'm that tired. I think I'm just like not getting enough oxygen or something. Oh, it didn't turn off. Is that where I live? It gets minus 30 Celsius times. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're probably... I would consider that to be lucky in that sense, because you obviously have like a natural kind of like body ambience that, what do you call it, is compatible with where you live. Because otherwise, like, somebody like me, if I tried to go to somewhere that goes down to like minus 30, I would get A, so sick, B, everything would ache to the point that I wouldn't want to move, and even not moving would be unbearable. And then basically we get into like the territory of me just not being able to warm up, and probably getting like everything just like going bad that possibly can go bad. That's how I would kind of figure that would happen. Let my friends be walking next to me all dressed up for Arctic, looking like I'm a weirdo. See, that just reminds me of, okay, so in Australia you've got generally speaking, unless it's actually cold, most of the time Australians will kind of like get around in, I don't know, like we'll get around in jumpers, long sleeve stuff, you know, closed in shoes, that kind of stuff in winter. But you can always tell when somebody comes from like a cold area or comes from like down south up to like our area during winter because they're always the person that's walking around in like a t-shirt and shorts and thongs and stuff, and they're not even shivering, and you're like, yeah, you're not from around here. It's so obvious. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Of course, you get like the few people like yourself. Not saying you specifically, but like Nick's also like a hot water bottle of a person, and yeah, he doesn't really he does get cold, but he doesn't feel the cold as much, kind of thing. So usually, whenever we're out and about somewhere, and it's really unbearably cold, like I'll take my own jumpers and stuff, but then Nick will also like take one of like his biggest, heaviest coats and stuff like that, which I know he doesn't need. And I've come to understand that what he does is he takes it with him because he knows I need it. And he'll like have that on offer at some point during the night when I get to a point where my stuff's no longer working. Because eventually I do get to a point where my jumpers just aren't actually warm anymore. Like the cold for me seeps in. And once it's seeped in, it just keeps getting colder. I didn't think I had those in there. It just gets really bad. So we've had a few times where we've been just like, I don't know. There was, what did we have? We had a wedding in middle of winter out kind of bush, and it was just like fucking freezing. It was nice. It's just that like I was fucking cold. I came in the most layers, the thickest winter gear that I had. I didn't give a fuck how I looked. I'm like, big whoop. I'm gonna be like in thick clothing. Oops. And I'll look like an absolute like, I don't know, marshmallow. But it's fine. I'll be warm. Oh man, was I wrong. I was not warm. I was so cold. And then my joints started to ache. And the pain set in of just all of my osteoarthritis and old injuries starting to ache all at once. And it just kept getting worse. And I'm like, this is horrible. Like, the wedding's lovely, but I am in so much unbelievable pain. I just can't. It was something. No jokes. I will not survive a hot climate. My natural enemy. Yeah, see, I think the summer that we've got at the moment, we've had like the highest day we've had here is like 42 degrees Celsius, which I think is about 107 Fahrenheit. Like I imagine that would be quite unbearable for yourself. So yeah, you got layer of clothes, smart. It'll do more harm than good and cold. Yeah, if you got a layer of clothes. I'm guessing what you're saying is like it's smart to like layer clothes in winter. See, the thing is here we don't normally need to. And it does make sense if you go south. If you go into New South Wales or if you go into Victoria or Canberra particularly, it does get really cold, and you do need the thick stuff. You do need like the warm stuff. Like I've been in Victoria before at the end of winter, and it was real cold, and everybody was just like starting to wear all their warm stuff at that point, and I'm just like dying. We left like the window open a little bit, and oh shit, it was cold. That's it. Not every clothes layering is smart. Works to warm you is what I was trying to say. Yeah, no, I didn't understand that because like we don't usually have to do layering here in Australia, like unless you're actually down south, where it actually can get cold. Like in Queensland, it generally doesn't get that cold. But I have got like multiple layered things that are like warm, progressively warmer, like you stack them together kind of thing, and it kind of compounds the warmth kind of thing. So I generally have a good set. It's just that I personally get very cold, and I feel very cold. If I I've lent my like jumpers and shit to like my friends when they have been cold, like if they've been unwell and they're like dealing with like fevers and shit like that. And I know it's not the same thing, but essentially they're like, holy shit, your stuff's so warm. And it's like, yeah, because I'm always freezing. Like, even in summer, I used to, when I was doing my bodybuilding, I used to just wear like jeans all summer long because it was like really comfortable and everything stayed warm and like limber. It was great. So if you wear too many clothes, you'll be warm for a few minutes and start freezing because your body will start sweating without you noticing. So you start getting cold and at a point it's too late. Yeah, no, I never got to a point of sweating. We never got to a point of warm in the first place. That was the thing. I basically was like cold to touch, like clammy cold to touch, like right from the get-go. I never had any body warmth to insulate. I just basically insulated cold, which was the wrong thing to do in the first place. But then again, the only way that I've managed to stay warm is you get like, okay, so they're supposed to be for like soothing heating stuff. They're like these like medical patch type things that you are supposed to put on your, say, on your sleeve or on your leg or something like that, or inside your sock to alleviate like an ache or pain or a muscle injury or something, right? And I use them all inside my like shirt and jumpers and stuff like that when I was playing like Pokemon Go and I was walking around in like the thick of winter with everybody. And it was literally the only way, not quite the chemical heaters, they're like patches. They're like literally like stick onto your clothes. Or they can stick onto you. Depends how you want to use it. But yeah, it was essentially like I would stick a bunch of those inside my clothes. They would last for like 8 to 12 hours. And I would just go off like that. And at one point I started getting asked, it's like, how are you warm? You're never warm. And I'm like, oh, because I literally just like stuffed the whole inside of my shirt with like these like various like stick-on heater things. Hey Shelly, fucking welcome in. Nuzzles and pounces on you. I was wondering, you've been playing like VR stuff. You've been like getting around as like cat girl. I haven't got to catch your fucking VR thing yet, but I assume that you are. I mean, I can give you pats if you want, Shelly. I can give you pats like Grim and tell you to bend over too. I think you'd also accept those ones. I'm sorry, I'm being like intentionally extra crude. The other pepper sticker thingies, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, they're pretty great for like winter. I was like, what happened though? Oh man, I don't know. I was just being like a little bit crass at you, so it's fine. Yeah, fucking how you been, Shelly? I've been like lurking around Discord, but I feel like I've missed like most of your streams this like past couple of weeks because like it's too hot. It's too hot. You're too hot. Everybody's too hot. Like we can just deal with it. Oh my god, Elon's like warping back into lurk. I like that, by the way. I think that's funny. All right, let's see if I can. This needs to be healed. I was gonna let this get destroyed. It has to lurk again. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, man. Yeah, are you streaming at the moment, or what are you up to? I need to add wood to that. Yeah, this is my base. I have, like, what do you call it? Peace symbol. I've got a cat on that one. It's great. I didn't know what you said when I came in, lol. Yeah, I was talking about how in winter I can't warm up. And, so when I was playing Pokemon Go with my friends and stuff, the only way I could stay warm in like the thick of winter when we're like walking around, because we don't get snow or anything like that, we're like a tropical heat, so cold is subjective here. It's cold, but it's not like snow cold, so just like heads up that. So what I do is I used to get these like medical heat patch things that you get from like a chemist, and I'd like basically like you just peel it off and like stick it to your clothes or stick it to yourself, and it like heats up and heats for like 8 to 12 hours. And that's what I used to use. I used to like just like basically like line the inside of my shirt with that to like actually be like remotely warm. I think I finished that place. Yeah, I used to do that to try to like have some like semblance of like body temperature when we were outside in like the thick of winter, because it was fucking cold. All right, where else have I got here? I have done pretty much almost everywhere except for I haven't done Twin Rocks. swam past that. Let's go around. Let's go down to Twin Rocks. I haven't been there, and I think I could probably do it. It's not a big place. I have ammo. I've got food. I'm going to need medical for this. Oh, am I going to need medical? Let's see. I'm going to need like some of this. Oh man, what have you been up to at the moment, Shelly? I feel like I haven't like got to say fucking hello for ages. So out of interest, fucking hello, Shelly. How you been? Let's see. My boat's down here. Stick. Yeah, I've seen you playing like what is it, Ozo fucking butcher insert fucking game name. Yeah. I'm terrible. Or let's see, I'm not quite going straight down to it, am I? That's gotta be this way. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I've seen you playing the musical game. I can't fucking pronounce. It's got 3 letters and I'm stumped on it. It's like Uso or something like that. And then there was... I've seen you in VR, like briefly, but I didn't get to stick around because I had to do something else at the time, so I couldn't actually watch. Which kind of sucked. I was curious what the fuck you were doing with that. I haven't streamed in 3 days. VR chat is a